Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into something really cool, the Purenova Air project. It's this awesome grassroots initiative that's basically taking complex environmental data and putting it right back where it belongs, directly into the hands of local communities. Let's get right into it. Think about it. How exactly do you fight a threat you can't even see? The air we breathe is literally all around us. But when it turns toxic, the danger is pretty much invisible. Well, until our health takes a hit. And you know the old saying, we absolutely can't fight what we can't measure. Section 1. The invisible threat, air pollution risks. The source material hits on three huge drivers of this rise in pollution: vehicle emissions, heavy industrial activities, and open burning. Now, these aren't just minor everyday annoyances. They are pumping dangerous particulates into our environment every single day, posing some really severe risks to our health. It's a hyperlocal crisis. Without knowing exactly what's hovering in the air at any given second, communities are left completely vulnerable to these sudden, dangerous spikes in toxicity. So here's the rub. There's a massive, glaring gap in the current market. Right now, existing air quality monitors, they're incredibly expensive and basically totally inaccessible to everyday schools and neighborhoods. Vulnerable populations are essentially flying blind. What we actually need is the complete opposite. The ideal solution has to be affordable, super accessible, and give real-time early warnings. That shift is absolutely crucial if we're going to allow everyday people to protect themselves when the air gets dangerous. Section 2. Meet Purenova Air, an affordable solution. Check this out. This solution was presented at the IEEC Innovating Beyond Borders 2026 Challenge. And the best part? It wasn't built by some massive billion-dollar tech conglomerate. No, it was created by a dedicated team of students: Robson Jock Lang, Mohammed Sharul Iman bin Mohammed Halix, and Adam Akasha bin Abdullah, right out of College Vocational Kuching. They spotted a huge problem in their own backyard and literally engineered a way out of it. They named their invention Purenova Air. It's essentially an affordable, solar-powered Internet of Things, or IoT, solution. If you want the simple version, it's a network of sensors talking to the internet to give you real-time air quality updates and early warnings. It's a decentralized safety tool. It beams instant alerts straight to the people who need them, completely democratizing access to environmental safety data. Pretty brilliant, right? Now, the team had three main goals here. First, obviously, safeguard public health using this smart IoT monitoring. Second, actively champion renewable energy. But that third objective is where it really shines. Purenova Air doubles as a hands-on, practical educational platform for STEM and TVET students. By mixing IoT, electronics, and environmental tech all into one package, it's not just a community health tool, it's a real-world classroom. Section 3. Blueprint for Innovation, the engineering process. To pull this off, the team followed a really rigorous engineering playbook. Step 1, they mapped out the exact community needs through problem identification and system design. Then, Step 2, they got their hands dirty building the physical unit in prototype development. Step 3 was the game changer, integrating the IoT and solar components so the whole thing could run entirely off-grid. And finally, Step 4 involved heavy testing and data analysis, creating a feedback loop to constantly tweak and improve the product's reliability. Section 4. The tech ecosystem, features and innovations. The actual tech packed into Purenova Air is seriously robust. Thanks to full solar power integration, this little unit operates entirely off the grid. No plugs needed. It uses cloud monitoring to continuously stream data and trigger smart alert systems. So let's say air quality suddenly plummets because of local burning. This device bypasses all those clunky, expensive legacy systems and fires off real-time warnings directly to the locals. But they aren't stopping there. The source material outlines a wild roadmap for the future. We're talking about baking in AI to actually forecast pollution events before they even happen, giving folks proactive warnings, not just reactive ones. Throw in dedicated mobile apps, GPS mapping, and advanced analytics, and the endgame is total smart city integration. They're evolving Purenova Air from a simple standalone monitor into a massive, comprehensive environmental ecosystem. Section 5. Building Sustainable Futures, Global Impact. Zooming out for a second, it is amazing how this local project plugs directly into 5 massive United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. It targets SDG 3, Good Health, by warning people about toxic air. It hits SDG 4, Quality Education, by doubling as a STEM teaching tool. That solar integration, that advances SDG 7, Clean Energy, which in turn helps build sustainable cities for SDG 11. And to top it off, it directly tackles SDG 13, climate action, by actively monitoring the very emissions driving climate change. Talk about punching above its weight. The true impact of this project is perfectly summed up in their own mission statement: advancing clean air, renewable energy, sustainable communities, and climate resilience through smart IoT innovation. I mean, that really says it all. It's this incredibly comprehensive vision that proves grassroots engineering can go toe-to-toe with massive systemic challenges. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want you to really think about what these students in Kuching managed to build with accessible, everyday tech. Think about your own neighborhood. How could affordable, decentralized IoT sensors flip the script on environmental health in your community? If the tools to expose these invisible threats are getting cheaper and smarter every single day, well, maybe the next big safeguard for the air we breathe will be engineered right in your own backyard. What do you think? Thanks so much for joining me, and keep questioning the world around you.